Is it weird out there to hear it?
Yeah, I'm just like,
Howdy, partner.
hold on, don't distract
You're
me.
listening to the High Noon Podcast. With your host, Mason Smith.
Alright. Yeehaw, motherfucker. Welcome to another episode of High Noon. I got my trusted sidekick.
Motherfucking Nicholas Ceppaglia. Nicholas Ceppaglia. Motherfucking Nicholas Ceppaglia.
Nice. You timed it very well.
Hell yeah.
First time guests, CHRISTINA Alvarado and HAYLEY REID. Hell yeah. Yeah.
Podcast. Hell yeah.
Just a quick little, just so people know, CHRISTINA is one of the co-owners of Sunset Strip Comedy Club with Brian Redband.
Yeah.
And HAYLEY REID is the GM, correct? Right?
Yeah.
Fuck yeah. So excited that you guys came.
Yeah, thanks for having us.
Yeah,
Excited to be
absolutely.
here.
It's going to be fun.
It's nice to actually be able to say hello and talk to you too, like in like an actual setting. You know? So
Yeah.
it's always like, oh, it was nice to meet you, and then from then on out, it was just like, hey, what's up, as we pass by down 6th Street.
Exactly.
You know,
Not
so.
screaming over something insane happening behind us.
Yeah,
Right.
some homeless dude not getting $1.
Right.
Worst.
Dude, She-Hulk, you guys know, have you been downtown long enough, you know the regulars of the homeless community?
Yeah,
Yes.
no,
You know She-Hulk?
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, I saw her the other day.
Dude, she was Donald ducking it the other day.
I actually have a video of you running away from her.
That's right.
And
Yeah.
I always thought that you called her She-Hole instead of She-Hole.
Yeah.
So I've been spreading
That
that
tracks it
around.
with his accent. You got him, She-Hole.
No, it's She-Hulk. Oh my god.
That's so funny.
She came up to me, so like just this past weekend, Saturday. So she was like Donald ducking it, bottom half naked. It looks like she's wearing a bodysuit. It doesn't even look real.
Yeah.
Because when I first moved here, she was very large. She was like pretty fat. And now she's like lost like a lot of weight. So she has these these different layers of flaps that sort
You're
of,
looking too close.
well, she's right there.
The evolution
Sometimes
of
it's
She-Hole.
tough, like, yeah, I mean, sometimes we'd be outside doing our job and she's literally as close as the TV is to us.
Dude.
We're like, we can't, and it's like a train wreck. Sometimes you just can't look away.
Dude, she would come up, and so Saturday she comes up and goes, oh, do you mind if I stand here? And I was like, yeah, you can't stand here. Yeah, and she goes, why? May I ask? She actually said, she spoke very like,
Eloquently.
yeah, surprisingly. She goes, may I ask why? And I was like, your pussy's out. What do you mean?
Did she understand?
Well, she thought I was being mean. She's like, well, I can't believe it. And I'm like, yeah, just either that way or that way.
Yeah.
But that night that she chased me down, that's like the third time she's chased me.
Yeah.
One time she chased me down, and I thought she was gonna spit on me, and I ran from her, and when I turned around, she ran out in the intersection, pulled her shirt up, and just peed. Like it was like 2 p.m.
The
Oh my
other day she was across the street from Mothership and she was just wearing a white t-shirt, and when she walked up, she was moving the Micheladas Cafe sign into the street with the arrow pointing the other way. She was wearing, and as soon as she completed that task, she was just wearing a shirt, and then she proceeded to take it off, no pants, Donald ducking it.
Yeah.
Take it off, and then she, like messed with it a bit, and then she tried to put it back on and went through her head through the sleeve hole, and then couldn't get the rest of it, and so ended up like ripping through it with it around her neck and then tying it around some other way, just barely to like cover her boobs, and her pussy is just free flapping it.
It legitimately, it looks like the Martin Lawrence bodysuit when he was Big Mama. Like it doesn't look real. It's crazy.
Oh
And we're
no.
gonna get in trouble for homeless fat shaming people, homeless body shaming people, but I
No,
don't
she
care.
is a nightmare.
Has she
She
ever
is-
worn pants? Like, has anyone seen her in pants?
I've seen her put briefs on. Like someone gave her boxer briefs the other day,
Aw.
and I was like, oh, that's nice.
Maybe we should just start a drive for her or something.
Here's
Yeah,
the
then
thing.
make that drug go way far out of town.
Yeah. drive her to San Marcos or something.
Yeah, dude.
She disappeared for the longest time, and then came back. as she is now.
Yeah.
Have you seen the ones? Have you seen the one lady who eats her hair?
Yeah.
Have you seen her?
Yeah.
She always got her tits out.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Sorry, I didn't notice she was eating her hair. Her tits were out.
Yeah, she eats her hair. It's sad, but also like, just since we live here, it's like, oh, there's that lady.
Yeah.
Like, oh.
Yeah.
Everyone makes fun of me because I make friends with all the homeless.
She really does.
Hey, so this isn't a secret. I can say this, but you know who attracts the homeless in a very like they think that they could be friends way?
Who?
Not the guy that attracts them.
Munford.
No, Keith Ray.
Oh.
The homeless love, and we
They
talked
take
about this on the podcast. Like the homeless love Keith.
Well, yeah, but you gotta remember, like, but you gotta remember, like, 13 months ago, Keith was homeless. Like, he talked about it openly.
One of us.
Neighbors.
Yeah.
Oh no! I thought the cat was gonna run over to me.
Little Tobias, got a new addition to the
Was he on camera or no?
No, he was earlier.
Oh, okay, good.
Yeah.
So people saw him.
Yeah.
I love that.
Oh man, yeah, downtown's insane.
I love it.
Yeah, I like it, but I also am like, it smells bad.
Oh yeah.
But it's kind of fun. It's like kind of fun.
I feel bad for our door guys who have to stand out there for hours and hours and hours. It would be less fun for me if Mario particularly always is like, I live out here now.
Yeah.
Mario has no time for it. He won't even. So Munford will be nice about it.
Right.
Munford will sort of be like, thanks, buddy. If you don't mind, we need you to kind of move on. And I think Mario just goes.
No, but it's surprising because if you follow Mario on Instagram, he has the best content.
That's he's the best. Like,
Yeah,
so
Mario, stop sending me deformed children videos. Like, I don't like it.
Mario's the shit.
He sends me the worst videos.
Yeah, we gotta have him come over.
Yeah, I watch them. And it's fucking my algorithm up just because I click on it.
Oh no, it's fucked up. Your algorithm will get super fucked up if it's not based on the shit you like, or like it's the shit that people send you. Like you can fuck people's algorithms up really hard.
Dude, for
like I've sent like a couple people like cat ones, and they're like, dude, my algorithm is all cats now.
Oh, everyone needs to watch out. I'm gonna start fucking with that.
What's on your algorithm?
Well, I was actually talking to a bunch of people the other day, and we were comparing everyone's like Discover page. So mine is just really weird. It's just like, I don't know, nail art, but then like raccoon memes. I'm obsessed with raccoon
You
memes.
send me a lot of raccoons.
Is it cartoon raccoons or like rat cartoons? Alright, that one was a stretch.
Boo. I'm just gonna do the sound effect. Boo.
No, it's like those Olin Mills like looking pictures of raccoons and then like a meme.
Like Lisa Frank raccoon art.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's really
So
good.
not live raccoons doing
No.
funny shit. Because I like my discovery is all dirt bikes and bikini models and
Boys, pull it up right now, so let's see
And
what
dogs.
it is currently.
Yeah, what is everyone's?
Because I
What's
Mine's
it?
boring.
can tell you I can tell that Chloe's been fucking my algorithm because in the top 4 photos there's Pedro Pascal.
who's that?
Well, guess what? Mine has
dude.
been 9/11 for
Oh,
like. I get
from,
nothing but 9/11 videos.
She loves to be like,
Dude.
that's so funny. Yeah, mine's like memes.
Dude,
I got
mine is
my
literally
dad.
all bikinis and dirt bikes and dog and pit bulls.
Well,
Yeah.
Pit bulls specifically.
That's funny.
what are the like tags up top?
What is it? Oh, Bernese puppy, American Staffy puppy, Staffy cross boxer dog, Labrador puppies, and for some reason pizza party.
Mine's gym motivation, fitness motivation, golden retrievers, concept art, basketball training, dating advice, fashion style, tabby cat, race car, chunky cat. Like it's just a random.
Yeah, those aren't even things
Makes
that I
no
really
sense, yeah.
like look up.
Yeah.
Mine's crocheting, and I don't even know how to do that. I never watched any of that. Very weird.
Yeah, I look at it. Mine's, but you know, like the reels not the Discovery, but just the when you're scrolling and you get the sections of reels.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
yeah.
all motocross videos and puppies. I'm big into the songs now. Like, have you heard the cheese tax one?
Yes, I love that.
That I love.
So
I
good.
love that one. The cheese tax. The cheese tax. You gotta pay the cheese tax. If puppy comes a looking when the cheese drawer opens, you gotta pay the tax.
Yep.
Love it.
I'm very irritated.
This
This is wild.
Yes, I'm familiar.
is the most like Gen Z thing I've ever seen Mason do or talk about. I'm so excited.
Have you seen the new one that's now that I've got cheese tax in my head, I don't know if I can give it a tune, but the big stretch one, he's like, if the human doesn't say it's a big stretch, it doesn't count.
Oh,
But I don't know the tune.
Send that
no.
to me.
I will when it comes up. But it's about, because do you have dogs?
Yeah, I have 2.
What do you have?
I have they're both mutts. I have like a Chiweenie and then a Weimaraner
Oh,
mix, yeah.
I love a
She
Weimaraner.
has the best dog.
Weimaraners are very good. They got the short. Do you have the short tail?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
Her tail's
And
long.
is she big?
She's big. She's like 80 pounds.
Okay.
Mhm.
I have a little pit boxer mix.
I love that.
Yeah, he's stupid.
Yeah, they're very dumb.
Yeah.
Very, very dumb.
But I every time of course as a dog owner you go, oh, big stretch
Oh,
every
maybe
time.
like 30 times a day.
So the song is, if the human doesn't say it, it doesn't count. But there's like a cute little song to it. I just forget how it goes.
I think I'm gonna start being a cat person though. This
I think I
cat
want to
is-
get a cat. Yeah.
Yeah.
If you
Yeah,
raise
time for a dog.
if you raise a cat with your dog, so I had a cat with my ex-wife and a dog, and I got the kitten as a 8-week or 9-week-old kitten and raised it with my dog, who was already like 7 at the time, and he thinks he's a dog.
I
That's
love
the
that.
but the
It's
best,
the best.
The best cats everyone just describes as being like a dog.
It's the best. I cannot wait to see him again.
Yeah, I got lucky with Steve. Other than her just being a scaredy cat around other people, she doesn't fuck shit up. Like she like sometimes will scratch on this and you just go no, and then she goes right over to her scratch pad and she sleeps all the time and she doesn't knock over cups or anything.
Did you grow up with cats?
Cats and dogs.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't grow up with cats, so I don't even know how to take care of them.
You
Where
don't.
did you get this?
They're
one?
mischievous.
Are there
You-
more of this one that I can have?
Yeah. Chloe can give you all the information where we got it, and it wasn't we paid like it was like a deal they had going on. It was $50 at the adoption center, and we just contacted the foster person that had them. It's a couple lesbians, and went and picked them
That's
up.
about $48 too much.
I was
Yeah.
actually just talking to Red Band the other day, and we want a club cat.
Oh, that'd be
Yeah,
cool.
sick.
That'd be really neat. And do you guys? I'm not saying you do, but do you have mice?
I'm not sure.
Not anymore. Not after Club Cat.
Yeah,
comes
yeah,
out.
Club cat. We'll make sure that I don't.
Get a big,
Yeah.
try and get like a big breed cat, like a Maine Coon or something.
Oh,
That'd
no.
be so cool.
I'll
That'd be nice.
never go there. I'm so terrified of those.
Oh, they're
Really?
so cool.
Yeah.
That's what Steve is. Steve's a little Maine Coon.
What really?
She's got some Maine Coon
You
in her.
probably won't see her.
Oh
Yeah,
gosh,
yeah, she won't come out. She's shaped like a lion right now.
that's even more terrifying. I'm so glad I didn't know this.
Is he on camera?
Not in that shot, but he was just on the wall.
That's all.
Oh my gosh, this whole.
Cats
I grew up with dogs and cats, and at one point, so we lived out in the country when I was in high school,
Mhm.
and we had a motocross. I used to race motocross, and we had a track in the backyard, and one of my dogs wasn't fixed, and that dog had like 7 puppies, so we just had like, I think at one point we had like 9 or 10 dogs, all just running around on the property.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's dreams for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was fun.
That is pretty cool, but you definitely gotta neuter all those puppies and then the mom after that, because you can't do another 7.
I think
It's
they-
9 every
You
time,
You can't
dude.
have 20
I think
dogs.
that they gradually got like shot or kidnapped or like ran over.
Yeah, we talked about it. His dad kills a lot of dogs. Talked about last episode. His dad's a dog killer.
It's because if he was to keep every dog that got dropped off out there, he'd have a lot of dogs.
Yeah, but you don't have to shoot them.
Well, he's
Yeah,
not.
that's what I'm saying.
They'll run away.
No, the thing is that where he lives, people drop him off and they don't know where to go, so they just go to the nearest house, which is my dad's house,
Why do people drop their dogs off by your dad's house?
because they're drug addicts and are pieces of shit.
His dad lives in like a rural area.
I just wouldn't have like a destination to drop off my unwanted dog.
Yeah, it's kind of like an area where it happens pretty often.
Sounds like
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. I guess they figure it's better than putting them
I
in,
mean, you
in
gotta
a
think
sack
about that.
and
That's
throwing
why
them off
there's
the
so many
bridge.
like wild cats and stuff like that,
Right.
because people like their cat has a litter and they can't get rid of them all, so then they'll put like the last two in like a shoebox and put it outside, and people are fucked up.
Yeah.
That's horrible.
Especially like people that are like doing meth and shit.
Yeah, they'll just can't feed all these kitties.
Yeah. You know, these are meth kitties. We gotta get rid of these meth kitties. Just multiplying. Where are you from? Where are you from?
Do you want to go first?
It's a
No,
long
In
question.
unison, just at the same time, tell your story. That's most of
Mine's
the
so much
podcast
shorter.
is us
Yeah.
talking over each other.
You go first.
I'm
'cause yours
from
is short.
upstate New York originally, Rochester.
Okay.
Like an hour and a half from Buffalo. Thus my terrible accent. I can't.
You
I
don't-
don't hear it, but everyone else loves to talk about it. Yeah.
I don't hear it.
Well, good. Because apparently I've been asked if I'm from Minnesota, which I kind of take offense to.
I really don't hear any accent.
Thank you.
I'm trying really hard right now.
Did
aren't
you?
Yeah. I've been doing vocal exercises. all-
Golly, don't you know?
That actually wouldn't surprise me if you did.
No, I
Did
didn't
you?
do that. No.
I'm from, oh my gosh, so many places. Virginia, Pennsylvania, Chicago, Florida, California.
Parents were in the military, or
I was a corporate brat.
so like where they worked for like Pepsi.
Yeah, my mom worked for McDonald's Corporation.
I was close.
Yeah. So we were all up and down the East Coast, and then they're based out of Chicago. So we were always back and forth.
Okay.
Yeah.
You know something funny? My first job was McDonald's.
Really?
Yeah, when I was 16, and I got fired for drinking the chocolate milk in the cooler.
That would be something you would do. She's obsessed with chocolate milk. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
I was just going in there and just hanging out and drinking their chocolate milk.
It's
And
good milk.
one of the
Chocolate's
fucking
the best.
the manager's fucking daughter told on me.
Oh, bitch.
Yeah, I was like, you fucking
What's she
asshole.
doing in the freezer?
Making sure I wasn't drinking the chocolate milk.
Does she work there too?
Yeah, she worked. Yeah.
Oh, that's nepotism.
Yeah, and that was when I met my first gay man. My manager was gay, and I went to school with his son.
Nice.
Yeah, and his dad was gay.
Wait, so
So you and Philip Garcia worked at the
Yeah.
at the same McDonald's?
so was his dad gay, like married before, or?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so it was like a new
So
thing.
everyone knew, yeah.
It was like a new thing, and it was a small
It was the
town.
early
That's
2000s. Everyone was finding out who they were.
Yeah, yeah, and I remember he would tell me, he'd go, did you see that guy that just came through the drive-thru? And I'd be like, yeah. He goes, me and him when we were teenagers used to blow each other.
But they fired you for drinking milk?
Yeah.
That level of sexual harassment?
Yeah, he's telling me sex stories.
Yeah, only if you knew at 16 what you could have gotten with that information after each other.
Right, I should have gotten a raise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For
If you had
sure.
been a little bit flirtier, you could have gotten
Yeah.
a lot.
Yeah.
Oh man, I'm still oblivious to flirting. Still.
Social cues.
Autism.
Yeah. I love that you embrace it now.
Well, I always thought it was just that I was rigid, but
You've inspired me to take a test.
yeah. Are you gonna take it?
I took it.
Dude, what was it?
I'm not telling.
Why? Was it bad?
Is it higher than Mason's
Yes.
139?
Was it higher than
I
139?
don't know.
You didn't read the
You just
answer?
read the answer?
I refuse to answer.
Oh,
That's rude.
Did you take it?
No, I didn't, but my therapist did tell me today, she's like, I'm pretty sure you have ADHD. And I was like, yeah. No shit.
Well, yeah. Yeah, I feel like most people have ADD and ADHD.
Yeah.
Yeah, like, so I hate Adderall, and I figured it out because of just like, you know, you're like, oh, it's like speed, I'm going to take Adderall. When I would take it, it would make me just very quiet and just like socially awkward.
Like, focus.
Yeah. That's how I think I have it. I think that's why I know I have ADD.
Yeah.
Also, I didn't know this was weird. I just did I went to Corpus Christi last weekend.
I can't wait to hear this. This is weird.
And every, you know, like I'm in the back seat, I'm not driving, so I'm, you know, looking at stuff. And I'm a big fan of campers. I love a good camper.
Like
So on the-
Airstream or like
Any cool camper, you know, the tow behinds.
Okay. Only
Okay.
tow
Fifth
behind.
You don't want to live in
No,
an
I'd
RV.
like an RV to be dope.
Okay.
A
No,
dope
you don't.
RV or
No, I don't want to live in it.
Yeah, no, you don't want to.
I'm not in Trailer Park Boys, but I love campers. Like my dad had one growing up,
I think they're dope.
and yeah, I just really love campers. And so every time I'd see a cool one, I'd be like, look, that's a newer one. That's a gooseneck. That one's got 6 slide outs on it.
So this is your trains.
That's what they said. They were like, oh, so instead of trains, you like campers.
It's so much less cool.
Yeah, campers are way cooler than trains.
I don't think so.
Yeah, because no one
I would
uses
agree.
trains anymore.
Really?
Maybe our score is pretty similar.
Well, Mason got a 139. Chloe's diagnosed at 140. I'm a 65, and he's a 139.
I actually forgot my number, to be honest.
Oh
But
yeah, all right.
it wasn't
Mhm.
good.
Yeah, I don't have to take it.
But yeah.
Yeah,
growing up as a McDonald's kid, it was really fun. Did you like get any perks, or how long did you work at McDonald's?
Maybe 3 months.
Oh.
Wow, that's quick.
Yeah. Well, I drank a lot of chocolate milk.
Yeah, if they caught you in 3 months, that is a lot.
Well, it's like that bitch told on me.
They're like
Yeah.
losing money.
And so this was also so
I see it in the field.
I'm notorious for when I quit or get fired. I'm real good at like. Well, I mean, I would like. I haven't done it in a while, but I would like be like I'd make a scene because I would have a lot of pent up anger. Is it pent up?
Yes.
Right. I'd have a lot of pent up anger towards whoever I worked for, and when I got fired, I would just pull the pin and just. I mean, I would flip out. And so this was my first public flip out. And I didn't even flip out. I'll never forget, she comes, it was the end of the shift, and she told, and it was this lesbian I worked for, and she was mean. She hated guys. And I remember she fired me, and she goes, you have to sign this paper. And I crumpled it up and threw it at her. And I went, fuck you. And I remember I threw it dry and I peeled out.
So you had a gay and lesbian
Yeah.
manager?
I-
This
Yeah.
is a very progressive town.
I was
Yeah.
just going to ask this.
Yeah.
This is very interesting.
I think it's all they could find.
Okay.
McDonald's at the time, it wasn't like McDonald's today where they're like begging people like we'll give you $25 an hour. To come
No,
work
this
here."
was $5.15 minimum wage
Yeah.
days.
Oh.
Wow.
This was when McDonald's.
I'm not.
Before they tried to change their image, like we're classy.
Yeah, this was this was 2006, 2005, 2006, something like that.
Oh, they were
Before they had to get
that.
healthy.
So that for that time frame, they were like, we need game managers.
I think they just
Yeah.
We need
yeah.
game managers.
Themselves.
Yeah, and I fucking hated it. I mean, my stepdad at the time would come in and film me while I was working and would laugh at me.
That's great.
Oh, can you have him send us those videos?
I don't know. He's fucking probably in jail.
Oh man, I want those videos so bad.
Can you write him a letter?
No, I hate that fucker.
That's the number I'll call him. Hey,
Yeah.
can you get those videos?
There's no way he's got the same number. That piece of shit.
My family, they live around Quantico. I couldn't figure it out.
Where's Quantico?
In Virginia.
Is there a prison there?
Not in Quantico. Quantico is where like the FBI Academy. And
That's why I know that. Okay,
Yeah.
that's where they do the CIA training and stuff, right?
Yeah, we're all very resourceful people.
Like the movie with
Silence of the Lambs.
no.
Yes, that's what I was
Yeah.
thinking.
What's his fucking name? Al Pacino, and they kidnap people and bring them to the plant or to Quantico. Colin Farrell was in it. It doesn't
I'm
matter.
not familiar.
Wasn't that good of a movie. They would kidnap you.
Ain't no tremors.
No, certainly not.
Well, we need to find these videos, so I'm gonna get to
Yeah.
Yeah, you could get on
He
that.
would order food and then he'd film me behind the counter.
What were you doing that was so interesting?
Nothing.
Working for once, probably.
I'll tell you. 16 years old.
I never thought he'd actually leave the house.
No, it's funny because like he didn't have a job.
That's why he's at McDonald's
He
filming
was
you.
big into insurance scams.
What was his most successful one?
Oh, all of them, because he would work it out to where he would break a thumb or something, but then he knew how to time it to where he just never had to go back
That's
and would
weird.
just keep collecting.
Oh, wow.
And he had at the time Aflac was real big.
Mm.
Yeah, and he would get. I remember one time I broke my foot and I was on his insurance. And I got and I got a check for like $600, and I went and bought a little pit bike with it.
It's shockingly easy to do an insurance scam.
I don't think
And a lot of
anymore.
people do it.
I don't know if anymore if it is.
No, it is.
Still easy?
Yeah.
I don't even, now I don't have insurance, so I just,
That does make
We
it
were
harder.
honest folk here. We didn't have insurance.
yeah.
Makes it harder.
And, you try to get hit by a car, but you don't know if they're going to have insurance.
That's true. But if you do get lucky enough to like slip in a 7-Eleven, we'll make a lot of money.
I think that's what the bum's goal is,
Mhm.
but they don't have the means to make it happen.
Yeah.
Well, they slip and fall all the time, but they don't know who to call. They don't have a phone.
Yeah. Dude, some of them,
Well,
there's a
but some
few
of
that
them
are
do, yeah.
in the sleeping bags, and they set up their little area, and I've seen a guy on a smartphone.
Yeah. I mean,
He can't have good
Wow.
service.
Yeah.
Like, it's gotta be shitty.
Where do they mail his bills? Like, how does he pay his bills?
It's gotta be by the minute. It's gotta be
probably
minutes.
just done paperless. You gotta remember, like, if I suddenly was homeless tomorrow, it's not like they're gonna. Someone comes around and goes, "I'm taking your phone away from you," you know, like.
Well, it'll just stop working.
Yeah, but I mean, I can easily scrounge up or panhandle $100 to like pay a phone bill every month versus enough for rent and all those bills.
Do y'all give money?
Yes.
Sometimes.
I don't.
Every
Every
time?
time.
Do you really?
Yeah, either cigarettes or money or
And then she
something.
wonders,
Do you
she's
smoke?
like, why are they my friend? Why are y'all wanting my friend?
Do you smoke?
I do, yeah.
I'll
So-
give them
so-
like the bottle of water, like the half drinking bottles of water that are in my car. I'm like, dude, all I've
Yeah.
got's water. Like, I know it sucks out here right now, but I don't have any money.
Yeah.
We went to Sonic today, and I just walked out. This guy was out there, and it sucked. And he was like, "Yeah, I just got my soda, dog." Then
Aw.
Chloe gave him some cash.
You know what I like to do? I like to hit them with this. When they go up to me, I go, "No, thank you," and they go, "No, I said can I? No, thanks."
No, my favorite was the guy at Rapolo's. The guy that works at Rapolo's. His response is, "No, I'm trying to quit."
Yeah,
that's so good.
My dad, whenever someone comes up and asks him for change, he was like, "Oh my gosh, I was gonna ask you the same thing." Like,
Oh.
That's
and he
funny.
just turns it around on
Pretty
them. But no, I'm always like giving them something. And like during the winter months, I always have like blankets or extra like sweaters or something, and I just like hand things out.
I mean, winter here they're all right.
Yeah, they're fine. But I mean, especially the ones with dogs, I feel really bad.
You know what's good about
I
Boston?
don't. I hate them more.
That bothers me a lot.
I
Yeah.
hate them even more. I mean, I get it. I understand loneliness, but dude,
It's not for the dog.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The dog don't know that it's not good.
I'm like, I'm just so mad that like, if you're so hungry, why haven't you eaten that thing yet?
I wonder if that probably happens.
Yeah, motherfucker, you better eat that dog. You're so hungry.
In Boston, so I'm from Boston. You guys
No,
know.
he's from
you guys know
Arkansas.
that?
He lived in Boston.
I'm from Boston, and in Boston, they get rid of some of the population every year because they die in the snow.
Really?
Yeah,
That's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah.
My brother lives in Boston. I don't know how he deals with the snow.
I
could
love it.
Fucking never.
I love it so much
I miss the
because
cold.
you're prepared. It's
Yeah.
not like we're not homeless. We're inside people.
But you still have to brush off your car.
Oh, that's fun though.
No.
I love
Or
it.
just
Oh
put it in the
my
garage.
god.
See, no, but they street park and then you have to move it every other day, and then
Yeah.
you move away from that hole.
Well, I lived in Quincy. So like, but I was on the street, but we had a driveway that whenever I knew it was going to be a blizzard, I'd pull my ex's car up all the way and then I'd go behind her and then you'd let it snow and then you'd shovel while it's snowing. Nothing better than a Saturday when you can't leave the house and you just are shoveling and drinking.
Do you know how many people a year die from shoveling their driveway
What?
because they have heart attacks because they're just inside and then it's their only physical exertion?
Really?
And they have heart attacks in their driveway and die.
Well, yeah, good for them.
Yeah.
Well, I was
The takeaway from that,
I'm saying these
have
things
regular physical exertion, you know?
I love it. I love it.
Yeah, and I actually, one of my best friends lives there
In Boston?
in Quincy.
Oh, no shit.
Yeah.
I love Quincy. I loved where I lived down. So if you went out my front door and went down the street, it was the bay.
I love that.
Loved it. We would go kayaking all summer. I love it. I can't wait to go back. I'm going back at the end of the month.
That's amazing. Yeah, I just got back like 2 months ago.
Did you stay with her in Quincy?
Yeah, I went to Newport for a little bit and
Oh, cool.
came back.
I love
I
Boston.
love it.
Best fucking, so cool.
I should
Yeah, I'm
take
going
that
at the end
out.
of June
I'm
too,
not
actually.
doing
That you love Boston?
Yeah,
Where was the last place you lived before you moved here?
San Francisco.
Oh, see, you want to know something? That was my lead.
When
So
it was
I've been
the-
all over the
In
country.
the worst of times.
Oh yeah, no, it was the most locked down city
Oh, yeah, I
in the
bet.
country. Like, and I was one of the few that actually like left and traveled during the pandemic, and everyone thought it was the wildest
Mhm.
thing.
Yeah,
And I can confirm, like, it is the most locked down. It was crazy.
which is funny because they have the most like crazy homeless shit going down.
Yeah.
Yeah, my favorite thing is when they changed the theft law, like to anything under 1,000.
Oh
And
yeah.
they started looting. But my favorite story I saw was this one guy. He changed everything in his every price tag of everything in his convenience store to $1,000 or like 950 or whatever the threshold is.
Yeah.
And then like so if they stole anything, the cops would have to come and like and then when you get there, you bring all your stuff up, you hit a coupon and go back to normal price.
That's amazing.
But on the
That's
shelves, it
really-
was all prices. Like, are you buying stuff from me? You're going down. Like that's savage. I'll give it to that guy.
Hell yeah, because I mean, being a business owner in California is crazy with
Yeah.
the taxes
Right.
and stuff. Like,
Yeah, my
I
dad
can only
goes through it.
imagine. Yeah.
Yeah.
Are you from California?
Yeah, I'm from Fresno, California.
Yeah.
My dad has a auto glass business, and yeah, he's always bitching and moaning about the taxes.
Yeah, it's
And the
wild up
insurance
there.
and stuff. Yeah, it's a lot.
I mean, there's a reason everyone's leaving.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it sucks though because California is a beautiful fucking place.
It's
Best.
it's the best.
Uh,
I
my-
use it every day.
My favorite part of the country is the Pacific Northwest.
Mm-hmm.
I love like Seattle. I think is beautiful. I worked on a weed farm in Southern Oregon, and then when we got done, we drove down the one
Yeah.
and went through Big
Big
the
Sur.
Red. Yeah, we stayed in Big Sur. We went down through the redwood forest. We stayed in Morro Bay. It was fucking beautiful.
Yeah.
Loved it. I saw an alien.
What?
It was a UFO, but I already said it on the other episode.
Oh yeah, he did.
Oh, that's not good.
Tell us later.
What city was it in?
Morro Bay.
Checks out.
Yeah, it was really cool. We were on mushrooms.
Oh.
But
Do
you
you
know
think
how
that contributed to
no,
it?
you know how I know it was real? Because the kitchen staff all came out and were like pointing and looking and telling
You don't
people.
think they were on mushrooms too?
Maybe.
It wasn't a SpaceX launch.
Are they in California?
Yeah.
I thought SpaceX was here.
They have them in Houston, Florida, California.
Waco.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I remember when they
Space-
shot that first one off in California. It looked like a big giant sperm was flying
Yeah.
through the air. Everyone's like, "What the fuck is this?" And then like,
It was space ecstasy.
yeah, Elon was just like, "Oh yeah, it's a rocket."
Oh, the dick one.
And the dick one, yeah.
Did that one make it to where it was going?
I think it was just a test flight.
Yeah, I don't think
They
it's
just shot it into space and let it just go away.
Yeah, it's some other
Yeah.
planet, billions and billions of light years away. It'll just crash.
So it's space litter.
Space litter.
Would
Or it
you
might
guys
have
go
come
to the
down.
moon? Like if they start
No.
doing like the recreational flights, would you guys go?
No.
Absolutely.
They
You
could
guys
teleport us there. I would go.
Oh, you don't like airplane rides or anything like that?
I don't know. Just let me be there already. I just want to see it. I'll get there, cool the moon, and get back. I don't want to be like, this is gonna be a 3-month journey just so I can be like, cool.
Well, what if they said that they'll put you in that pod where you sleep the whole time?
That's exactly what
Yeah.
I want. Because I
Yeah.
probably would die on the way there.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, I mean, those
Fine.
people in those pods, like, any alien movie you watch, they're like, we're carrying this many passengers, and then, like, something happens and they all die. Like,
I'll never. You're not. Gonna
and that's why
catch
they
me
cast
on
the movie is only, like, 5
Why?
people, you know? Like, I'd rather be on the ship alive if I had to go.
Yeah.
But I like going there and just be like, cool, let's go to the dark, give me a flashlight, let's go to the dark side, I want to see what's going on, and then leave.
Yeah.
Yeah, no thanks.
Why are you so anti-moon?
Because I don't want to die.
Mm.
Okay, I mean, yeah, I mean.
Oh, they're just like we're fine with it.
Yeah, no thanks. Like I don't care to see another plane. I'm gonna just ride this thing till the wheels fall off.
Talking about Vulcan again?
Yeah.
So let's talk about this Miller Lite sponsorship.
Oh yeah.
Oh, yeah. So Mason likes to think that they're gonna sponsor him.
Well, she's got an in.
Well,
I'm saying before this, I'm just giving her a background of you.
I've been trying for about 3 years now.
3 years. My favorite one was a few episodes ago when he's like, Miller High Life sponsor me with
No,
a
it's
giant
Miller
white,
Lite, not High Life.
whatever it is, whatever beer, shitty beer company it is.
Miller Lite, a fine Pilsner.
Yeah, he does that. But he's like, they should sponsor me. We gotta get sponsored. He's sitting there holding a 24 ounce of White Claw. And he's like, oh, no. Fuck this thing. And then pounds it, and then puts it down, and then opens a new one and does this whole thing. But yeah, if they'll sponsor us, the podcast, and give us monetary stuff, as well as his lifetime supply.
I'd be okay with
I'm okay with that.
just
Really
beers. Like, if
And
I could
that's
get
the-
like 3 30-packs a month.
No.
I don't know if that'll last you.
That's not that much.
Yeah.
It's not, and that's the thing. Is like he wants the dumbest thing from a sponsorship. We're trying to get our bills paid from this, and he's just like, I just want beer.
That's not 30 rad.
Just want
I
30
will,
grand.
like I said, photorealistic can, tattooed right there, and I want a lifetime supply of beer.
I think you're gonna get that tattoo anyway.
No, not until they agree.
Oh.
Yeah, and just
And then like
even if they don't give them a
$1,000.
lifetime supply, if they give us sponsorship and
Maybe
give
like
us
a-
some funds, I'll
like-
buy them the beer. Like,
What about $2,000 a month and 5 30-packs?
You need to
That's
dream
not-
bigger.
Yeah, that's not a lot.
see,
We're gonna talk about this off.
yeah, it's a horrible idea to start talking about this numbers thing. You're bad at them. You know that.
I'm not. I don't even like money.
Okay,
So
I'm gonna give you some
exactly,
negotiation books.
Yeah.
just
We're gonna-
Hey, well,
we will
guess
talk.
what? I'm not
You're
gonna
not
read
gonna-
them.
You and I will talk. Like, it's
You guys are like, oh yeah, they gave you beer.
I'm gonna show up. I'll show up like sometime to a pod. I'm like, oh, by the way, we got a new sponsor. Who is it? Miller Lite. What? And just like, yeah, here's your fucking 30 rack.
I mean, yeah, money would be cool, but like,
Man, you have. I'm really having second thoughts about the aspirations of this podcast.
I'm aspirating.
Oh,
You-
oh.
God, I hate you.
Means sweating.
No, it doesn't.
No, it doesn't. It means inhaling like.
Aspiration. That's
I think that's choking up.
perspiring.
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 No, it's
Perspiring.
it's perspiring.
Perspiring.
Yeah.
That's your ass sweat.
No, that's cool. Don't even get me started on that.
Please, God, no. We've heard it a million times. He has 2 buttholes smoking the bandit. One flares up. Farts seep out. We get it.
Oh no.
We're not talking about that
I hope we don't have any roommates.
I have one.
No.
In the mornings.
now. We've heard it. We've heard it. We've heard it. You guys have content.
They haven't
People
heard it.
allowed it. Yeah, people watch the other
We'll
episodes.
watch the other one.
We can hear each other fart from the rooms.
That's like your
It's kind of
echolocation.
It's it ruminates.
Oh, okay.
Feel free to do a pun.
No, that's for light. Illuminate is the light thing.
No, but
But you're
it
saying
ruminates in the different rooms.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's still talking.
They
Your
went
pun
for
is still based on
ruminate
illuminate, the word.
Ruminate's a
is
word as
what's a
well.
ruminate? A ruminate.
Ruminate is like to stay, right? And
Ruminate?
Yeah, that's what happens when I fart in my room.
R-U-M.
It ruminates.
I mean, I'm not the smartest person either, but that ruminate.
I think it's like stays in the brain to think about it. Yeah.
He said a word that was a real thing last episode that I did not know, and I'll accept that. But there's no way he got two back-to-back episodes where he knows.
So
the word I
ruminate
know.
is to think deeply.
Oh, I do
What?
that all day. I'm a big time thinker.
Yeah. So it was a word, but he wasn't using the W.
No, it's just because it had the word room. in
That's
it.
that's because it's a pun.
This is not fun right now.
I feel like every episode you need to like learn a new word or like
Yeah, like a
use
vocab test.
Yeah, or like use like a big word in your.
I usually use big words, but they're wrong.
Mm.
Oh yeah. Way wrong. Way wrong.
You should get like a word of the day calendar.
Just go through the clips on the Instagram, and half of the ones I titled "Mason's dumb as fuck." Like, like I don't even try on some like just the cover photos. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Mason's dumb. Mason's so fucking dumb. Like, but he has some pretty good. There's some pretty fun laughs out of it.
There's some gold in them hills.
Yeah.
Yeah, there.
I love seeing you after. It was actually the day of your roast, and then you went day drinking the entire day, and you came back to Sunset,
I was drunk.
and it was quite a treat. Haley came over to me and
That
she was
was
like,
like
"You
that.
have to go and talk to
Yeah.
Mason.
It was like Dr. Mason Smith.
Say less." And hooked it over to you.
I was
That's
double
the first
fisting
time I heard.
waters.
But not drinking them.
No.
It's because they kept bringing Lone Stars to you guys on stage, and like they brought you guys way too many, so then you all felt obligated to drink them, and that just set you all off.
Yeah, I'm not gonna waste them.
No.
And that's the thing. It's like Mason, even if they brought him a Lone Star that wasn't cracked, he's like, I'm not wasting that. Like,
Oh, someone needs to drink that. I'll take care of that. Do you guys need another beer?
No, I'm chilling.
Right now.
It's gonna get warm.
Oh my gosh.
You're making me feel bad.
Yeah.
I swear to God, if you don't drink, if we pick those up and there's any fluid in there after the pod,
Never
they,
invite
I would never do that. That's
They
rude.
they didn't drink all their beer.
I would
Dude,
do it.
hey,
This is
I
a
paid for
fine
that.
girls'
I
night.
can't tell you how many times we've done the podcast at my house and the guest has left and I was cleaning up and I was like, they opened it and didn't drink it.
Do you finish them?
No, because it's probably at that time it's warm.
Yeah.
But it pains me to dump it out.
Do you guys open beers and then put them back in the fridge?
No.
Like save them for later and lie to yourself?
I had a roommate, alcoholic Jerry, back in Boston. Oh, he would
Oh, alcoholic Jerry, you don't say it. It's an alcoholic.
yeah.
Save beer?
He would open it up. He would in the middle. He would wake up at like 3 a.m. and instead of drinking a water, he would open a beer and drink it, and then put it the rest in the fridge, and then he'd finish it when he woke up. I saw this guy. He slept on my couch one time, and when I moved back to Boston. Oh, that one was wet.
that one was-
That was
You almost
gross.
vomited, dude. You almost was like
That was wet.
regurgitated.
Yeah, you're gonna need to take
But-
care of that mic. Ooh.
So he one time he was asleep on the couch and he had a bottle of Jack Daniels on the floor, and he woke up and went and he grabbed the bottle and he opened it and just took a swig, no chaser, just swigged it, lid back on, laid back down.
Oh no! And wait, what liquor was this?
Jack
No,
Daniels.
thank you.
Yeah,
That's sad.
yeah, he's sad.
Alcoholic Jerry's kind of
He
sad.
used to write poetry in blood
Oh, this
on
guy.
liquor
guy,
bags.
yeah.
Was your roommate Johnny Depp?
Nope.
This was
No.
I liked that one actually.
Yeah, that one's pretty good.
It was more
Yeah.
thoughtful than
His name's
I'll
Jeffrey,
give you
though.
that.
nice. See, here's the thing. You miss. These are words to live by. Write it down
In blood.
on a liquor bag. Yeah. I hope you're okay, Jerry.
Wherever you are.
And you don't have to bleep his name. He's never gonna hear this.
Well, you said Jeffrey, now you just said Jerry.
No, I've been saying
Oh,
Jerry.
maybe I
Yeah, you said Jerry.
I just rewatched. Speaking of Jeffrey, I just rewatched Get Into the Greek last night.
Oh, that's a good
Still
one.
funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still
He's
great.
he's
What was
Jeffrey.
the second one called?
Well, Get Into the Greek was the spinoff from Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Yeah.
Oh.
Wasn't there like another one after Get Him to the Greek?
Mm-mm. Not that was related to that.
Okay.
They just basically took Russell Brand's character from
Forgetting Sarah Marshall.
Right.
Yeah.
movie
Also a
about
great
him.
movie.
Yeah.
Way better than Get Into the Greek.
I agree.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. I like when she comes out and he takes his towel off.
I
and it's
know.
like-
Yeah, of course you like the penis scene.
I used to do that to my ex-wife all the time. I'd be like, touch it. I left her, just to be clear.
That is the best. What? On defense all the time.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
Have either of you ever been married?
Yeah.
I have not.
You've been married?
Yeah.
And you're divorced now?
No, I'm just going through it.
Oh, it's a pain.
Yeah.
God, it's a pain.
Yeah.
Do you still talk on a good note or
Well,
no?
everything just happened like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, thanks for bringing it up, asshole.
This is new.
This is
Oh,
very-
okay.
But no, I'm totally fine with talking about it.
Okay, do you
Yeah.
still live with him?
No, well, he's always like gone for work, so he's on a work trip,
Oh, okay.
and he's moving out next month. So.
Oh, okay. You don't have kids, right?
No.
Yeah, no kids. You have and you have 2 dogs though.
2 dogs.
Are they yours?
Oh yeah, I'm keeping
Good
them.
for you.
I'm keeping everything.
From the other end of it, fuck you. I'm just kidding.
Exactly. I'm like, man, I just bought a club and now you're leaving. Okay, bye.
Yeah, fuck him.
This is now my baby.
Yeah, right. There you go. Well, do you guys want to talk about the club?
Sure.
Yeah,
So first of all, so you work. Did you also work at Cap City?
I did.
Wait, can
yeah.
we say
Yeah.
that? Is that
Yeah.
cool?
Yeah.
So you both worked at Cap City, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's how we met.
As like, and were you management there also?
No, we were just part time, and you know,
I started washing dishes there. I literally had like the lowest job there.
yeah.
Okay.
I was just
And-
serving part time, and just wanted to kind of like get in and see how like the scene in Austin kind of operated, and so it was pretty fun. And
Did you ever do comedy?
No, I've just always been comedy adjacent.
Okay.
A lot of my friends in California, in LA and San Francisco are comics, so.
Okay, cool.
And San Francisco has the Punchline, right?
Yeah.
Did you go there a bunch?
All the time, but my favorite club there was actually called Cheaper Than Therapy, and it was like this basement club. It's really dope.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
seeing
yeah.
the cheaper. I've seen some of their stuff. A bunch of my buddies from like Stockton area were up in like San Francisco a lot and stuff like.
Yeah.
Would they do like those Don't Tell shows there?
I don't think so,
Only-
but
Don't Tell. I don't know. I didn't start seeing Don't Tell until I moved out here.
Really? See, because we had Don't Tell in Boston back before the pandemic.
When I'm in Fresno, we had nothing.
yeah, we had it in LA, but I don't know if they have them in San Francisco, to be honest.
Okay.
Yeah.
I thought it was like everywhere there was a scene they were doing. See, because I thought it was a Boston thing, and then when I moved here, I was like, oh, that's like that's here too.
Yeah.
And I mean, I have no idea how to even fucking be involved in it, but.
Yeah.
So how did you go from Cap City to Sunset?
So actually I had mutual friends with Anthony.
Okay. Anthony's great.
Anthony's cool, and then my friend was like, hey, actually, like, there was a terrible tragedy. One of the co-owners passed away, and like, we don't even know if like Sunset's gonna open, like, we just don't know what's happening, and he is looking for investors, and I was like, perfect, I'm actually looking for an investment opportunity and wanting to keep into comedy, so
That's awesome.
yeah.
And you had never met Red Band, right?
No, I did because we had mutual friends in LA.
Oh,
So,
cool.
Yeah, I have a couple of friends at the store, and we just would always run into each other, whether it was at a comedy festival or
Right. Very
festival
cool.
comedy or whatever.
And then you asked Hayley to come on?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fuck yeah.
We had like talked about how, cause like I started working at Cap City because I was like, I would love to own a bar or like a club or something one day, and we had like talked about that like late night. So then when she got the opportunity, she was like, hey, I'm doing this, like, do you want to be part of it? And I was like, hell yeah, I would
And
love to do that.
Did you necessarily care if it was, were you specifically looking for comedy related?
Yeah, I mean, I didn't really realize that like how much I loved comedy until I got, like, I applied at Cap City and my friends were like, oh yeah, that makes perfect sense for you, like you're obsessed with this. And I was like, oh, I didn't know that everyone didn't love this as much
Right.
as I do. Yeah,
Yeah.
but it's the best job.
Oh yeah. Yeah, and you guys are great.
Yeah.
I absolutely love, that's been the most welcoming place I've found since living here.
Well, and that's the thing, like, I think we both respect comics so much, and, you know, we're always around, all my friends are mostly comics, and we got into it because, you know, it's tough, and, like, we want to provide a good, welcoming stage for everyone, and, you know, it's probably not going to be the most profitable thing in the world is to get a comedy club.
Yeah, right.
But
Yeah.
honestly, it means so much to us and everyone else's success around us.
I can tell you it means a lot to everyone in town too.
Yeah.
All the comedians, because I remember one of the first nights I went to visit, you guys like invited me into the green room, and I was like, "Are you sure?
Yeah.
Like really?"
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
I
definitely
can-
an invite.
I can
It's
come in
very
there?
inviting, like, it's very cool.
That was always our goal, and like everyone on the team was very on board of like, this is a club that we want like the comics to feel welcome, and it's for them to like get stage time. And when we were hiring our staff, we're like, we want you guys to do comedy first, and then like, of course we want you to work here, but like we get that that's your priority.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. And I've also one thing that I think everyone really appreciates is you're letting people you're letting a lot of comics that work there, giving them opportunity for shows, which is great, and you're letting people do like experimental shows too.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
yeah.
I love the I haven't got to see it yet, but that Casey Rocket and Darian
Yeah.
are
I
doing
love
the
that
movie
show.
the movie show. I haven't got to see it yet.
That's the hardest I've laughed in a very long time.
I cannot.
watching
And what's
that
it
show.
called? 2 Thumbs Down.
2 Thumbs Down.
That's the first 3 Mondays, right?
Mhm.
First 3 Mondays every month. Go check out.
This coming Monday
Darian
will be
and Casey's.
Scorpion King.
Hey, what's that?
It's a movie.
The movie
Oh,
they're gonna watch.
Oh, that's the. Oh
Yeah.
God, I saw that in the theater with my dad.
Theater.
Yeah.
No, I was there for Good Evening News last night. It was awesome.
Yeah. Good Evening
Oh my
News.
God.
Check that out.
So
Jack
So
Timmons,
fun.
Mikey
Jack
Biggs. That's a
Timmons,
fun
Mikey
show.
Biggs, Yeah.
Nick Cox on that is absolutely.
Oh, and he's doing
so
he's
funny.
What he did
the
last night was
plumber.
awesome.
Is he still doing the plumber?
Oh no, you missed it
It's
last night.
evolved.
He went in full effect.
It's
last
evolved?
night.
Watch it on YouTube. It's evolved.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
That's
I like that you guys are filming it live and stuff. like
We
that,
also
too.
live stream it, yeah,
That's
which at this point, some of the segments are like live streaming porn that we're like,
Oh yeah, I saw that the pictures of the
Yeah.
3 old dudes like all blowing each other and stuff. I was like, you gotta
What's-
find a way
is
to.
that
Like,
on Good Evening News?
yeah,
Yeah.
it was last night.
it's the news.
Yeah.
It was really
This
funny.
just in: old men are gay too. Hell yeah.
been gay.
That's the icy hot, right?
Yeah, but they've been gay.
Been gay a long time.
Long time.
Oh man, well I'm so glad that you guys that y'all took the time to come on.
Yeah.
Thanks for having us.
Do you want to plug your socials and any shows that you might want to promote?
Security numbers.
Or just yes, social security, bank accounts, weed transfers.
Yeah, so I am at Steena, Steena Alvarado.
And I'm Hayley, Hayley REID on Instagram, and our sunset is Sunset Strip ATX.
And is that now? Is that able to tag now? Remember we were trying to do it.
Yeah, Casey Rocket, he checked into the Sunset Strip in LA the other day when he left work. I was like, oh, he came back. I was like, oh, he went all the way to LA today, right?
Honestly, it's been such a back and forth with Meta.
Oh god, there's.
I cannot, because it's a whole long story. But yeah, we're getting that fixed.
Nice. Well, it is on. It's like you can Google where it's at.
Absolutely,
Oh,
yeah.
yeah.
It's on
Cool.
Google and Apple Maps.
It's just not
Cool.
geotagged.
Yeah.
And we're right
Cool.
on 6th Street.
Cool.
Yeah.
Hell
Yeah.
yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
Right with She-Hole.
Yeah. Watch out.
Yeah.
Keep an eye out
She-Hulk.
for her.
Yeah. 'cause
She
she's
fucks cars.
Yeah, she'll hump them.
She literally will stop a car and like.
Put her pussy.
I mean,
on that.
I've seen her
Wow.
straight up hump a car light.
Yeah.
Stop.
Yeah.
Maybe
I
that's why it's all
swear to God.
flappy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's something.
Interesting.
Something.
Uh,
It's horrible.
when she's not chasing me down the street, find her just flicking her bean.
Gross.
Yeah. On that note,
Gross.
on that note, just find me on YouTube and Instagram, Nicholas_Ceppaglia. That's it.
And please like, share, and subscribe to the YouTube channel, The High Noon Podcast. And I'm Mason Smith Comedian on Instagram. And thank y'all so much for coming on. Hayley Reid, Christina Alvarado, thank you for coming.
Mouthful.
I'll do it.
Howdy, partner. Thanks for tuning in to High Noon with that wily coyote.
The whole time.
Yeah. Sweet baby.
Oh, is he sleeping?
Subscribe on all platforms. We'll see you next week on the Dusty Trail for more hijinks and fun.
Hey!